Blessings, everybody. So today's gonna be a bit of a different topic discussion. As you may be aware, we all know of the big three: Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and throughout time, they've all had their own individual games. But it's very rare we actually get to see these anime in the same game together. So today I want to discuss with Push today. Make sure you check out his channel. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up? Push X to start. Shinobi Striker, content creator, moving on to Fortnite, other things like that.
Make sure you do check him out and give him a subscribe. But we're going to be going over today the possibility of a Naruto collaboration in the future, potentially season 6. Now, one of the biggest things that we've been discussing recently is actually the potential of it being Naruto cross Dragon Ball. Because as we've seen in Fortnite, we already have Dragon Ball Naruto characters.
Yeah, so there's plenty of skins going on. Currently, as of this recording, we just got another Dragon Ball update. We finally have Beast Gohan, and we have Orange Piccolo in the game.
Oh, my.
And we're still going on with the My Hero Academia crossover as well. So it's interesting when you could go on a match, you got both the Kamehameha and the Deku Smash at the same time.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely crazy, to be fair. Like, but I do remember a time before, back in Ninja Storm 3. I'm not too sure if you remember. There was actually a Naruto cross Goku skin. We actually got a Naruto character with a Goku gi. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was just Naruto with Goku's gi and the power pole. Similar to like when he started training with Master Roshi in the beginning of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and we do know also similarly, the creator of Naruto did state that a little bit was inspired by Dragon Ball, being like the power pole, so forth, with endless staff. So we have kind of got little similar features where we can make our own cosplay versions, but we haven't actually got the character. But having the character would be a bit far-fetched to have someone like Goku, I believe. But having someone like Trunks may actually be viable as a range type. Have things like Burning Blast, having the Z-Sword as a weapon, or even a defense type. What do you think?
So, when it comes to a Dragon Ball crossover, it is definitely possible. Some of the Dragon Ball characters have used weapons. You obviously have seen Gohan and you have seen Trunks both wield swords, but other than that, we probably wouldn't expect much more than swords or hand-to-hand combat when it comes to the game.
Yeah. I know a lot of the anime is really focused on that newer generation. We just got received the Violet Waves. I did notice that's a very similar like blast animation to picture like from Dragon Ball GT as well. So yeah, it is very far-fetched, but these blast animations, it could be cool.
The animations for the Violet Waves are definitely very much Dragon Ball inspired. They are ki blasts. You're basically flying through the air. You have some of the kicking animations. You even, if you look close enough, you do have a Kamehameha style animation with one of your final shots on your basic attacks.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I did make a video demonstrating this because I had UI Goku made in Shinobi Striker. And it did use the Violet Wave, so it's definitely viable. It is definitely Dragon Ball looking.
A lot of people already seem like Dragon Ball characters. Like we've got our attack types flying around in the air, so forth, like with their claws. So it'd be a bit like a Dragon Ball Z fight all over again, naturally.
Well, this is one thing that kind of makes things interesting, because that is one element Dragon Ball has over Naruto, is flight.
Yeah.
Of course, we do have Tonan with her angelic.
Very true. Very true.
To where you can fly around, but however, it's only staying on a single plane. You're not able to move up and down. When it comes to fighting in Dragon Ball, you're very much mobile all over the place.
Having two types there using flight all the time, yeah, that'd be a bit. Like battles, it'd be worst.
Interesting.
Like battle.
Another thing we have to think about is the type of game that Shinobi is. And I'm going to say something that might blow your mind, right?
Go for it.
So when we look at past Naruto games and we look at all of the current Dragon Ball games, they both have something very much in common. They both have to do health bars and they both have to do with energy gain. When it comes to Shinobi Striker, we deal with our health bars, but we don't deal with like a mana, a chakra bar, anything like that. We deal with cooldown timers. And this is something that I've only seen in one other type of game. And this would be a MOBA, a battle arenas, like your League of Legends, your Smite and stuff.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have a MOBA to where you're not focusing so much on your key, you're more worried about your cooldown timers and stuff, that's something that I see as interesting when it comes to Dragon Ball. Because when it comes to Dragon Ball, you have abilities going off left, right, and center. You will see nothing but key blasts, you will see nothing but Kamehamehas, Galleons, your final flashes, a lot of different things too. Think about your Super Saiyan transformations.
Well, that
Obviously, when we take something like, Naruto, there ain't no Saiyan, there ain't no nothing like that in here.
yeah.
Once you'd have to deal with your hair changes, like the different color changes.
Color changes can work because when we receive barrier mode, your hair turns yellow regardless. It doesn't matter what color your hair does change color. So they do color change in transformations. Now, if we link it to Trunks, if we go to his more four states and Matsu, his overpower state, his blue state cross Super Saiyan was only a limited thing. So that could be linked to an ultimate tied to a cooldown. Same with things like Kaioken or so forth. It would be very hard to gauge the limit. You probably turn his sword move into maybe using his sword into a melee based jutsu attack. So it's using, you can use it so often, like every 14 seconds. That'd be fair because you probably seal your substitution, and that's it. So maybe a burning attack, it can work. It's a bit of a stretch. It's very much of a stretch. But yeah, everybody, thank you for passing by today. I would love to hear your opinion in the comment section. Do you want to see Dragon Ball in Shinobi Striker or Naruto inside Dragon Ball game? And what more do you want to see of the Fortnite Naruto crossover? And the Dragon Ball crossover, am I right?
Dragon Ball, My Hero Academia, Naruto, you name it. When likely any anime can make it into Fortnite at this point.
So yeah, if you do want to find out more about that, make sure you pull up to Push's channel. I'll leave the comment strips and leave the comment, leave the you know what I mean, guys. You guys know what I mean. I stutter all the time. So I'm
just gonna leave a link in the description.
What he said. But I do appreciate it.
Anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. As always, don't forget to subscribe. More videos and everything will be coming from MasaTed in the future. I will guarantee you that. But in the meantime, I will see you in my next video on the channel. You'll see him in the next video on his channel. Peace out.
Blessings.